And the Marquoyer has it on that wing. Here's a shot. Henderson made a wild stab for spell. Here's another shot. Right by the score. Henderson has scored for Canada.
We are so dead from last night.
Yeah, we not a lot of sleep, but
Yeah. Well, we talked a lot about hockey last night.
we did talk a lot. We should have had
heated-
camera out last night.
Yeah.
Just talking a lot of hot takes on the Leafs, Jets,
Yeah,
other hockey things.
I mean, we could
everything.
start it again. We could.
I guess we could get rolling.
Yesterday we were so drunk that when we were talking about it, we would just completely stop. We wouldn't even finish the discussion. We will move on to the next.
Yeah, I
thing.
think we started like another. It was like a rabbit hole where we'd start another conversation. Didn't end the one we did
No.
before. We'd circle back, but then go down some other kind of rabbit hole, and just we had like 18 tabs open. Didn't close any of them.
Forgot to close them.
Yeah, it was good takes.
Yeah. So, all right, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Dylan from beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba. Played hockey pretty much my entire life. Started when I was 6. Guess I can go in a bit how that all started. But yeah, I've been playing hockey, still play beer league now. Played junior B for a while, and yeah, big hockey fan. Worked for the ice crew at the Winnipeg Jets, which is, really fun job.
Yeah.
Can't get enough hockey. And
I know that because I know you for last, 3 years?
it's about 3 years. Yeah.
I never really talked about how you started making up to the next level.
I guess, we never really went into the details of my hockey. It's always been NHL, international hockey, so, yeah.
Did you start, like, skating on ponds and stuff? Is that how you began?
No, it would have been in the rink nearby where I'm from, so, yeah, I just started playing hockey. Didn't really get into ponds, I guess, till I was older. I guess it was more so lakes, but, just started, at the local rink, and then that's where I started playing, and went from there.
And how is the divisions in Winnipeg compared to everywhere else? Because
I'd say I guess level wise, it's still you got like your house league, and then you'll have like go AA, and then you'll get your AAA, and then so we have provincial midget AAA, and then the city one. So like the provincial is the highest one. That's where you guys get guys like Prab from the Thrashers, so like the top guys, the guys that do get drafted to the dub and all that.
Yeah.
And then you got your junior B, junior A, there's junior C, and then it goes on the dub and all that from there. So it's, I guess, similar to Ontario. I know Ontario just got a lot more leagues and a lot more players.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, I guess there's multiple things happening.
Yeah, and then I guess there's so many good guys here and guys coming from all over the world to come play.
Yeah, like even the level of competition, I heard it's not as fierce as it is.
No, it's not as fierce. Like here, I'd definitely say more, and even like places like BC, Alberta are higher than Manitoba, but I guess just population-wise, it just kind of plays into it. But they still got quite a bit of hockey, and we do have some fairly good players that come out of Manitoba. Nowhere near the levels of BC, Alberta, Ontario, but we do get some good guys that come out.
Any crazy moments you had? Like game-wise?
Probably the craziest was we were Game 7 of the finals. It was my second year junior B, and the rink in Selkirk, I think it's like maybe up to 2,000, was pretty much full. So they had their side, we had our side, and it was really tight. It was Game 7, so like the games were tight. We were two really good teams, and going into the second 0-0, my heart was just racing.
Yeah.
And then we just opened it up. We were up 8-0 after the second period. So just floodgates opened. And then with about, I think it was like a minute or two left in the third, we were up 9-0. And then had a huge brawl, which ended up actually going on like bar down and like.
No way.
There was multiple videos that were circulating. So we kind of went viral. So like a lot of people knew we won. I remember going to this gym one time and everyone was asking like, it was you guys in the big fight. Like how was it? Like, so like it was kind of cool that we were kind of, a lot of people knew we won just because it went viral of the fight. So that's crazy. I would say the craziest thing, but it was a.
Do you still have that video?
I'd have to find it, but I can show you. It's from 2015, I think. But it's definitely
that's dope.
Wild video, because there was like 5 guys on the ice. The goalie was involved, and then a few guys came off the bench too. So I get the height of it. There was like 16 guys, all tussling around. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then their fans, someone threw, I think it was like quarters on, someone threw a Pepsi bottle, the play-by-play person threw a garbage can on the ice. So it was just like mayhem in the rink too, so it was definitely a sight to behold, but
that's nuts.
We won, so it was the the most important part. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
awesome.
that was-
Hey, you want to fix your mic? I think it's like underneath the chin.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Try to like have it little
Yeah.
closer. Yeah, there
There
you
you
go. Next thing you know, nobody heard what you were
Yeah,
saying.
I'm like, oh, can we repeat all that? But like, no.
Yeah,
No,
no,
thanks,
no.
but
That's it.
yeah.
It's a mystery now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably the craziest, but probably as we talk, more things will pop up. But
Yeah.
the, I guess, worst thing that's happened to me is when I got hit in the mouth with the puck.
Ooh.
That wasn't fun. So it knocked back like these 3 teeth here. But I
Okay.
still had my braces in, so the orthodontist said that saved my teeth.
Wow.
So like it was the thickest wire, and yeah, it bent them back to about, it was like 45-degree angle. That was not fun. My mom was not too.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
How
was
so? How
pretty
long
worried
did
about
it?
that.
How long did it take until? It's fixed?
So I guess a few months. I was close to get my braces off. I probably had to have them on for another like 6 months just because it brought them back pretty quickly. But then they had to stay there. I guess I'm not a dentist, but
Yeah.
to like solidify the teeth. So one's technically dead, the nerves on it, but there's
shit.
been no issues. So
Okay.
I got to keep my teeth. So
I mean-
hopefully that never happens again. But
I mean, you're gonna see at old age. You're like, oh shit, I'm feeling something wrong with my teeth.
yeah, I hope it doesn't get like gray. They dentist said that could be an issue, but it
Okay.
hasn't happened yet.
Deal with it. I mean, technology will grow. But
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be
Hopefully,
fine.
yeah.
What about? Like, I mean, as you're playing, I'm assuming that
Mhm.
you were thinking, okay, maybe I can make it, even if it's not the
Yeah.
NHL. Maybe I'll play in Europe or something. Was
Yeah,
that
that's
option?
always a thought, and then especially that I had like connections in Germany. I always thought like maybe I'll play in the Div 3 or 4 there, or
Yeah.
something. Not obviously but it was always a thought, but never manifested. I guess just timing and everything. But I do wish maybe that I would have went and tried, and like maybe when I was like 22 to 25, went and tried the league there. But
But was there a moment that you thought that this is not going to be for me? Like, did you have like, was it like a moment on the ice or
Mm.
something that you felt, or watching a game?
no, not quite. But I guess it was just always knowing like I was good, but I was never like take it to the next level kind of, or like going really far. It was always a dream, but just never really able to
Yeah.
get to that point. But it was always fun playing. I loved playing with like all my friends and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just did it for the love of the game.
That's interesting, because usually, like, if I hear anybody that's around 16, 15, 16,
Yeah.
it's usually either it's getting too expensive,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, I don't know if I could do this because
Yeah.
you're going to school.
Yeah.
And
it's-
then if you put all your eggs in one basket, if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, and
you know?
that might be the other thing, because like if you went committed to it and you didn't make it, like you have all your eggs in that basket. So maybe
Like, even scholarship wise, would
Yeah.
it have been difficult finding, like, I don't know how much, like, what the actual, like, the options are for hockey players. I know in the States now it's opening up in the South,
yeah,
but maybe like a few years ago it was much more difficult.
yeah. I think it wasn't as popular of a thing, and then I guess it was all NCAA.
Yeah.
Canada, there's not really much, and it's mostly like the dub guys go and play in like CIS, so like all the universities there. So
Yeah.
I think the scholarships wasn't as big of a thing. I think it is getting bigger. So that would have been a nice thing to even a lower division and get some free schooling. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
Because
think-
my nephew is in the same stage as you are, but he is 16 or 17.
okay, yeah,
But his plan is to just get a full scholarship and then just go to school.
that would be nice. I would
Yeah.
prefer that. Like if I were to go back and were to make, say, good enough to make the dub or the OHL or anything like that, I think
Yeah.
I would take the school route just because it's a nice thing to fall back. You get
Yeah.
a degree out of it, so I think it's.
It would be nice to go maybe even play in like Italy or something. and
That,
you go
I
to
think that would be
school.
fun. Like even just
Yeah.
a few years, like that was the thought. I never yet did it, but like to go play in like Europe for a little bit and just because it's still like semi-pro, I guess, hockey,
Yeah.
but
I
getting
really
to
thought
see more of the
Austin
world.
Matthews. I felt like when Austin Matthews did the route,
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, it's gonna open up a lot of doors for
Yeah, but-
people, you know, just to.
but yeah,
He only went for 1 year.
yeah, it
right?
was one, but I guess it's not that common still. But I
Yeah.
feel like playing like, especially if you're a younger guy, playing with men
Yeah,
in a league, I think it helps you because like you're playing with
Yeah.
bigger, faster guys.
yeah.
There you gotta like there's more consequences. So yeah, surprised it hasn't opened up more. But maybe it's also you're far from home.
It's
You're
comfort
young.
level. Yeah,
Yeah, so like if you're 16, moving to completely different countries,
true.
not the easiest.
But I mean, if you're, for example, all the way from Yukon and you're playing
Yeah.
in, I don't know,
I
close
guess,
to Halifax or something,
I
it's
guess
like
that's
this, it's
the
just
same
like the
thing. Yeah,
same
I guess
thing,
so,
right?
yeah.
You're in the same country, I get it, but if you're going outside the country, sometimes the opportunities are good.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
even from your point of view, sometimes there are players that they blossom so late.
Yeah, that's
You know?
another thing. Some guys blossom way later than others. And
Yeah. Because I'm telling my nephew the same thing, and he's saying, no, I think hockey is like, I'd rather focus on school and just follow that route. I'm just gonna play hockey for fun.
Yeah, play it for the love of the game.
Right,
yeah.
love. But I'm like, my head is, if that door's there, I'm already so close. Might as well
You might as
try
well
to do
push
both
for it.
things
Yeah,
at
if
the
you're
same
close
time.
enough, do something you can do it both.
Yeah, keep your options open.
Yeah.
And then you never know. It could be a surprise for you too. You could have another growth spurt.
Or somebody sees some potential in you and takes you to that next level, and then you're obviously going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're that close, I think definitely.
I mean, like even if you play in Italy and you're getting paid 60, 80 grand,
Yeah.
and it's not a lot of money, but it's a good life to live.
Yeah, you're still playing hockey and making money. That's something I'd do, and that's decent wage, like good enough. You're playing hockey, so I think
interesting. So you never had a moment where you're just saying, all right, screw it, I'm just gonna play for fun now. That I can't.
There was never really that moment. I guess it was just always playing, and then I guess as time went on, I just kind of was realizing like I'm not gonna make the NHL or anything really high. So it's just more than just. Like, I want to play with my friends. I want to play still decently high-level hockey. Yeah. And just do, for the fun and everything.
Did you play against any players that made it to the NHL? Like, did you?
Yeah, I would have. So, in, my actual league, Brady Keeper, I AP'd in that year. I played for Florida for a little bit. He was on one of the teams.
Interesting.
Yeah, defenseman. Florida. I think he was in the Canucks organization for a while.
How do you spell his last name?
Keeper. He's from Norrie House.
Okay.
Central Manitoba.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Did he have a long career?
Wasn't too
or was he just like a depth player?
He was a depth player, yeah. I think he officially retired. Might have been earlier this year, last year. I'm not sure where he was. He might have been with the Abbotsford Canucks.
Okay.
But within the last few years, he was NHL, AHL, yeah.
Okay.
And then I've played against other guys and there's this Winnipeg. There's some guy would run something and a bunch of players would play in this kind of pickup hockey, I guess is the best way to put it. So I had guys there Adam Brooks was there. The Howden brothers had been there. Who else? Dale Weiss, a bunch of those guys. Okay. Oh yeah, and I guess Beer League the last couple of years been playing. Dale Weiss is on one of the teams. So yeah.
Is he smoking everyone or is he?
Oh, he's really good. Yeah, he's you could tell he was in NHL not that long ago, but he's his team's beat us twice in the finals. So
of course, yeah.
I wasn't at the last one, but apparently scored the overtime winner against us. So he's.
It's crazy as fans. We always if a certain player, certain player is doing well, we're like, all right, this player's trash or anything. You don't understand the worst player in the NHL.
You don't understand how good they are. Dale Weiss was I guess bottom line kind of NHL, AHL. Yeah. But watching him, you're like, wow, this guy's unbelievable at hockey. So just I couldn't imagine watching somebody like McDavid on the ice with me. Making the best players in the world look stupid is. I can't imagine that amount of talent. Because the bottom line guys are still phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, we could just talk about McDavid because you're talking about the first year when you saw him play. Right? Did you see? Did you actually think he could actually do that right off the bat?
I guess I wouldn't think he could, but he just was so fast and so just takes over games.
We've seen all these we've seen a lot of fast players that came. Yeah. And usually the first year or two is a transition year. Even McKinnon.
Yeah, I guess usually it takes a while because you're now you're playing with the best players in the world. But he just took over right from the hop. Just shows how generational of a player he is.
I still don't understand how he does it.
I don't either. And just how fast and shifty he is. And I remember watching at the outdoor game, the Jets and the Oilers in 2016, and that was the first time I saw him live. Yeah. And just seeing how fast he was, and just it was wow, he's very noticeably faster.
You're witnessing greatness, man.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's
once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, just can take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Armand. He's seen him play live.
Yeah.
When he was playing for Erie Otters.
Yeah.
And I remember he was telling me this guy's unreal.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, in the OHL there, just probably would.
Because Marner was playing, Max Domi was playing for the Knights, same time. It was a great year.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one good thing about living in Kitchener there. Just see all the talent. It's one thing I wish Winnipeg had. I wish it's kind of disappointing when we lost the WHL team because it is nice to watch. Yeah, the next up and coming guys, and the hockey's I find really exciting, and a lot of the players still have a lot to play for. So
what happened there? Why, like, is it because...
as far as I know, they played at the University of Manitoba's arena, so that's where the Bisons play, like the CIS team, and they wanted to build a new arena. I think it was like 5,000 seat capacity, but from what I heard, the Jets organization has something that they can say no if it's in the city's limits.
Radius,
within Winnipeg. So then they were going to build one outside of the city, and I think that just nothing ever got done. There was problems with, I guess, zoning. I'm not sure, but they had to build it outside, and they never did. So I think the WHL or someone was kind of like, you got to do something here. So they moved it to Washington. Hopefully at some point they can get one back again.
Man.
But
it's like I saw a game.
Yeah,
it seems like it's chipping away. We're just losing a little piece at a time.
It's losing little bits, and that again something going to the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully they bring something back. Then it's just good too for young players to watch other young guys like going up through the ranks and getting drafted to the NHL and be like, I want to do that too.
Yeah.
So, but it's the other thing with in Winnipeg we have we're a fairly small city, and we got quite a bit of hockey teams. So we got the Jets, we got the Moose, and then there's the Junior A and all of that, and then we got like other sports too. So there's I feel like quite a bit for a relatively small city.
Yeah. But I think having a WHL team is important.
I think it is important, and kind of it's more grassroots kind of thing. But hopefully we get a team back at some point. But
that's. I mean, we're talking about the Jets, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you consider what happened?
Yeah, this past year is a roller coaster. So I knew they were going to do good. A lot of analysts weren't picking them to make the playoffs. I don't know why they didn't, because it was a fairly similar team from the year before. And then President's
Trophy. Making the playoffs?
Yeah, there was people that didn't. I think were like a bubble team, and then the Jets come out and win the President's Trophy, like very dominant team this year.
Yeah.
And then so like hopes were high, and then the playoffs came. Really big roller coaster. A lot of fans.
The first series
was crazy, like, and so many hits, and then Jets come out, win the first two. Like Winnipeg was buzzing. Everyone's like, okay, maybe this is gonna be like 2018. We're gonna go farther.
Yeah.
And then it came down to the St. Louis games in St. Louis.
Yeah, I think that wore you guys out.
That was like wearing everyone down, and I think everyone's hopes kind of went down pretty quickly because we got smoked 2 games in a row. Hellebuck wasn't playing very good.
Yeah. And
then we came home, and everyone's like, well, if we play good at home, we win every home game.
Yeah.
We'll win the cup because we were the top team. So, it was really big up and down, and then we finally slayed the Dragon, won Game 7. Fortunately, I wasn't there, but I heard it was absolutely insane in there.
Yeah.
And then, so it was kind of like, you know what? Maybe we can do this. And then Dallas is a really good team, and unfortunately, lost to them.
This year, I was more focused on the Jets than the Leafs. I was watching everything. Mark Scheifele was
Mark Scheifele played really good, and just with everything that went down, it was especially that Game 6 there, like having a goal, and he played really well. So they need him to play well to have any hope. So we'll see how this year goes.
But that guy always, whenever you need him, he comes.
He's a big time player.
Yeah.
So the big thing he did was against Nashville in 2018. He had a hell of a series and like helped pull them through that. So like when he's playing good and they need that, then the Jets always have a chance. But you gotta,
I think it's more with secondary scoring.
That's the problem, and they didn't address that at the trade deadline last year. That's still a glaring hole. But we need, especially with Ehlers going, we need second line center.
It's hard as a blow.
We'll see. It's
hard replacing, and I told you last year too. Like X Factor, Cole Perfetti. And this year he has to be the man.
He has to step up because second line he's got to step up. So
for me, I know it's high hopes, but like 70 points, like he has to hit that.
Like, he has to. Like especially losing Ehlers, he's got to do that. So we'll see.
Jonathan Toews is also interesting.
It was interesting. I guess it's like it's a placeholder, and he will bring a lot of experience, but he's not the solution. Yeah. But he could definitely help. So if the Jets were to get a trade and find some secondary scoring, find some guys for the second line, I think Toews would be a good on the third or fourth line. A lot of experience. He was a good centerman, so hopefully we can use him for that.
I mean, I wouldn't compare him with the Giroux situation in Ottawa, because I think Giroux he hasn't been injured. He's been consistent, but with Jonathan Toews' health and everything, that's been an issue. But if you could play the third line, putting Nemestikov on that wing, because Nemestikov gives you that speed.
Yeah, he's a fast guy, shifty, and he can score. He's not your second line kind of scoring, but he can put the puck in the net.
It's just a situation he was put in. Second line center, I think it was just too much pressure.
Yeah, it was a little bit too much for him.
Yeah.
So,
but he's still a great signing. Like, I think a lot of players that Winnipeg has locked in, they're good.
Yeah, and also it's nice because him, Niederreiter, there's quite a few guys that do say they love playing in Winnipeg, they love living in Winnipeg, and that's what we need. We need guys saying, oh, you know what, it is a good place to live.
Yeah.
I enjoyed here. So it's one thing with this team too is they've been saying like it's a really close-knit team. Guys like being there, want to be there.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them do like fishing and hunting, and I've heard, a lot of them go out on the weekends or when they have off time. So it's nice to have players that want to be there. It's hard to attract them otherwise, but is nice we have guys like Vladdy, who's saying like, no, I want to be here. I enjoy being here.
Yeah. But like, it's a statement. It has to be in the free agency where
that's
you guys grab the player that
everybody else
wants.
Yeah, grab like a big ticket guy at some point that will say, you know what, I want to go play there. And I think they gotta start winning a little more, and then you might attract some more big name guys, because at the end of the day, a lot of guys do want to win.
But you know what it is? The division that you guys play in is it's the
hardest
tough division.
It's been for years.
Like, you could think about from the beginning that the Jets got a team.
Yeah.
Like, every team that they had to go through either made it to the finals or won it all.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. It's always been tough.
The Blackhawks is maybe the greatest team in the last 20 years.
Yeah, you had the Blackhawks that were good, and then you had Colorado's been good for a lot of years, and then Dallas is really good right now. But even like St. Louis was a tough team.
But Dallas pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, you guys do what you guys did to the Winnipeg Jets and go to the next round and lose the way you guys did. That's pathetic. Because if the Jets made it right there in that round, it would have been a different story.
I think they would have beat Edmonton.
Yeah.
But Dallas kind of screwed it up. That was weird. I thought Dallas was making to the finals.
Yeah. No, I think we all had that.
I thought the Jets Stars, that was who was going to be in the finals, but I also thought that was going to be the cup winner of that series. But they just pooped it out against the Oilers.
Oh. Because I think just stylistically, I thought the Jets would really choke out the Oilers. You know?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Kind of felt like
because they're a good defensive team.
Yeah.
But no. But
yeah. So like now this season's coming. How's the city acting? You know, like how are they predicting what's going to happen?
Yeah, I think everyone's still kind of positive. Like, not a lot changed other than Ehlers leaving. So, of course, the Jets in Winnipeg are like the big ticket. Everyone talks about them. Everyone knows. You have new people that come to the city, and like you gotta like learn the Jets, because if you're at a restaurant or anything, everyone knows like, oh, did you see the Jets game? So yeah, everyone's starting to get ready. I feel like everyone's kind of excited, hoping the Jets do well, but I have heard quite a few people saying like, oh, we'll probably make the playoffs, lose in the first or second round. It's kind of feels like the Toronto kind of style where we're like, we're not a playoff team. But
I think with Toronto's a different story.
Yeah, it's been multiple years of trying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but with the Jets, it's not, the heart is not in question.
No, and that's the one thing.
Leafs,
at least the Jets. The Jets have the heart.
Yeah,
and
even the push. Yeah, like you could see the fact they don't want to go home.
No,
and every team fears when they have to go and play home in Winnipeg.
Yeah, because it's absolutely electric in there.
It's intimidating.
Oh, it is intimidating. Yeah. Like, you definitely need to come to Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, hands down, man. I've been seeing last 2 years.
Yeah, because the arena shakes. It's about 10 minutes before the teams come out. Like, they get everyone hyped. Everyone's with their towels, waving it around, and just hooting and hollering, and then it's just loud, deafening. It literally is like a whiteout. And just remember, I think it was Leah Hextall. Was it last year, the year before? Just huge grin and just taking videos around and just like all giddy about it, because it's something that's crazy. Like, I think I'd say it's one of the best sports atmospheres, definitely for hockey. And I'm biased, but I'd say it's definitely top 3 playoff atmospheres.
I think
in
Winnipeg
NHL.
Winnipeg is number 1. Yeah. I think when you want to talk about Nashville and maybe Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I think those are the two are actually pretty crazy.
I think we'll probably start seeing the Bell Center getting pretty wild again. Just because they got a good team.
This
honestly, coming up,
one of the teams I'll be watching over this year. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, like 3-4 years. I think Montreal is gonna be like the top team in the NHL, or like always the contender.
They need a more like a veteran centerman, second line center. Same
thing
issue.
as the Jets. Yeah,
I think they just need to bring in somebody who could bring in more experience.
Yeah,
and he has to be big.
Yeah, they do need a big guy, some with experience, because they are a young team. But I think once they get that experience, they're gonna be scary. Yeah,
like imagine, even if it's a younger player, like imagine if Quentin Byfield somehow went to the Montreal Canadiens playing second line center.
That would be a big thing. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Scary.
Be
a scary team.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, no, they're building the right way.
Yeah, no, they the slow rebuild, but they did it properly, not trying to rush, not kind of like something like the Islanders, or it's just or Buffalo, just where it's just sputtering.
Oh my God, don't get Buffalo is just
they've
on paper look how great they look.
Yeah, and look at all the good players they've had at different points.
It's just like
they're just never good.
You know, sometimes I just feel like it's I think maybe the ownership or somebody's killing the morale.
There must be something.
Or some voodoo, man.
There's something's
some witchcraft
happening.
Or something's going on in Buffalo.
Because like they shouldn't have been this bad this long, and they've had good players, and it's just every year they just some will blow it. They might have little stints where like, oh, you know what, maybe they turned the page.
Dude, every star player that's left Buffalo has won a cup.
Yeah, they win a cup every time.
Right, we're always talking about the Leafs players leaving, but like these are mega stars, and they all go to their teams and they dominate. Yeah, and they dominate.
It's not like it's not like they're like fourth line guys that just kind of carried along and win the cup. But no, they're like big guys like Eichel, O'Reilly, Reinhart, like big names.
Big names.
Yeah.
Big names. Yeah, I think even with Montreal, they're catching a wave where you got Tampa that's more... I'm not saying they're dying off, but I'm saying that their peak...
They've already peaked.
They already peaked?
Yeah, they're a good team still.
Unless they get another young superstar to come in and then it continues.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be on the way down kind of now. And especially that Florida's so good.
Yeah.
It's just hard
like
to
even Florida, Toronto, you could say all these teams, like the longevity wise, fine. They maybe all three of these teams have maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, max 7.
Yeah.
And you're gonna start seeing them. Okay, either they got to rebuild or they got to make trades.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
Montreal is catching that point where I think as soon as these teams start dropping off,
they're gonna be
they're gonna go on top. And you got Boston that's way behind. I think,
Boston's way behind.
Right.
Now.
Buffalo's confused.
Yeah, Buffalo.
They
don't know what they're doing.
Ottawa's
rebuild, not a rebuild.
Ottawa's a good team. I just think they're just missing a couple pieces.
Yeah. Last few years I always think like, okay, Ottawa's gonna really like turn it around, but they just haven't yet. But like you said, I feel like there's a piece or two missing.
Yeah.
Once they get that, I think they'll be a good team. So it might be Montreal and Ottawa taking over that division.
Yeah. But sometimes teams they could switch it up quick.
Yeah.
Tampa is a team that I think have done that pretty well. They've
been a good team for a while and been able to kind of retool on the fly.
Like JJ Moser, he's still young, so he just needs some time to develop. Mm-hmm. But I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
That division does not change. I think with the Central Division, you're seeing the Minnesota Wild. I think now they're getting more cap space. If they make a couple good moves.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be a better team last year. I think they just underperformed.
Yeah.
But I think they'll be a good team. But in the Central, other than like Chicago, there's really weak teams. Like Utah's on the way up now.
Yeah.
They're still a little bit behind, but like you got Minnesota, St. Louis is
they have a good that's a playoff team.
And then their playoff team. They're built
massive. They're big.
Yeah, they're a big team. Like
I remember, I'm like, okay, I know Winnipeg is big, and I'm like, oh, St. Louis, they're big too. But then when I saw them compare them to each other, I'm like
steamrolling each other. That was big.
I'm like, this is unfair.
Yeah, it was. I think they just wore each other down.
Yeah,
that was insane.
That's the first round.
Yeah, that was the first round, and it was kind of after that, it was kind of like, well, how do you one up that? Because that's just your playoff hockey. Just guys throwing huge hits, high scoring games, like the drama behind it.
Yeah, and even what was the other? I think which one was the most boring series? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I remember we talked about this. Yeah,
Snooze Fest.
Yeah, there was. Oh, was it Carolina?
Yeah, it was the Carolina. The Devils, right?
Yes, and the Devils. Yeah, I remember watching one of those games. I was just like, this is just, especially after watching Jets games and like being there live and then just watching on TV. And I'm just like, this is just. It didn't seem like playoff hockey. No, it just seemed like a game 47 of the regular season.
That was painful, man.
Yeah, But I guess that's just Carolina's style too. Is they're not a flashy team. They do have some flashy players, but they're kind of just a.
Yeah, they're not. I think Nikolaj Ehlers will bring that in. Like he plays a different style game.
That's why they're bringing him. Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of Rob Brind'Amour on that team.
Yeah.
Like, just coaching that team.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with Aho on that. I feel
like I know they focus a lot on defense.
Yeah.
But they got enough guys that they have to increase their scoring.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's like in the regular season they play that style. It works. It's boring. But in the playoffs, if you're down by 2 or 3 goals. They don't know. They actually don't know.
The trap and like playing defensive isn't going to help you there.
Yeah.
You need to
actually,
score.
what am I talking about? I think Carolina was. I think the comebacks. I think they had 19 comebacks last year in the third period. So I'm wrong on that. But it seems like they're just watching. I'm like, oh my god, this team is just dug themselves a hole. They can't get out, but they do. But I don't know. Like you have to be able to play different styles of hockey.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, depending on the situation. If you're up, if you're down. Penalty kill, whatever. You got to be able to adapt, and I feel like they always are in the Eastern Finals, but I feel like they don't adapt well there because they're always was it? I think have they won a game in the Eastern Finals? Is it them? I think like they keep losing 4-0 every time.
I can't even think. I can't even remember. Dude, I'm so hungover still.
Yeah, fair. Yeah,
I'm so hungover.
I'm trying to think.
I can't think of any.
Yeah,
stats.
what was the Florida? When they played Florida, did they get swept?
I don't even remember Carolina won. If they even won any games. I think maybe they won one.
Yeah, or maybe it was 4-1. But I think they usually lose in that. It was finals there. Yeah.
It was so embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is stupid. Even the semifinals, just both sides. I was just like, this is not living up to it. This is bullshit.
Yeah, it was not as good as it could have been, but
yeah. Because it felt like if Florida had another team that was a little more physical, they could have worn them out.
Yeah, and Florida's built that way, and they're still built that way. They can wear down teams, and they're scary.
Yeah.
They could honestly win, yeah.
You cannot say there's another team that's better than the Florida Panthers.
No.
They deserved to win that cup last year.
Yeah, they definitely deserved to win. It wasn't one of those, they were playing well.
Yeah.
And they kind of fluked it out or had a good matchups to get to there. No, they were the best team.
Yeah, I think if anybody's saying, like Marchand, you guys signed all these players. It's so unfair, this and that. But hey, listen, end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, you have no excuse, man. They're the best team.
They are the best team, yeah. And they're the best team until someone beats them in the playoffs. Yeah. And I might not be this upcoming year.
I think there could be the first team doing a three-peat.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Their team's almost the exact same.
Yeah.
Be pretty hard to beat them.
Yeah, I think they're gonna just. I think Matthew Tkachuk is injured. He's most likely going to be sitting out for a while.
He'll be out for a while, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Ekblad is taking some time.
Yeah.
Forsling was great last year.
Yeah, he was really good.
Took a big step forward. Wasn't he on the waivers before? Was it Forsling? Or who was it?
There was someone.
There was another defenseman they had. He was on the waivers, and then now he's consistent minutes.
Yeah, it's... Even like Nate Schmidt, who was in Winnipeg. Everyone loved him. He was a really good guy. He was like big in the community, and like he had hype. Like
the loyalty thing. The loyalty thing in Winnipeg is big.
It's huge. Like you have Chipman, who says like you'll keep Cheveldayoff for a while. It's a big thing. It's sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse, but we do need that because it is hard to bring people in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got rid of Nate Schmidt, which was sad, but he was taking a lot of money. Wasn't worth the $5 million anymore, and they went to Florida and played great there. All of Winnipeg was pretty happy. Like was on Twitter and things like that. And like everyone was like, you know what, wasn't the Jets one, but it is nice seeing Schmidt, and like everyone likes Maurice still in Winnipeg. He always has nice things to say, so it was nice to see him win and step up. There was one game in the playoffs. Schmidt, I think, had like 2 goals or something like that.
Yeah,
he was scoring. It was kind of like, wow,
you could score?
Yeah, it's kind of like, where's this coming from? So
yeah, he's. What happened to like Tanev didn't sign again? You guys lost him again, right?
Yeah, he went to, I think it's Utah.
Because he got traded for him from.
He was in Seattle.
Yeah,
he was in Seattle.
Came. And I thought this time I'm like, okay, he's gonna be like, all right, I gotta stay here, and he left again.
Yeah, I know he left. I think the Jets. What I was hearing was they wanted to get somebody like within the organization, like a little bit cheaper, like let one of the new guys come up. But then we also signed a bunch of older guys like Taves and Pearson.
Yeah.
But yeah, let him walk again. Then Appleton, but
yeah, Appleton was with you guys for a while too.
Yeah,
right?
he was with us. He was drafted. I'm pretty sure he was drafted by us, and then we lost him in the expansion draft. Then we got him back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was another thing of like wanted to find like an in-house replacement. And I guess he did get a lot of flack for having that wide open net in Game 6 and missing. And yeah, a lot of fans, a lot of people I know are just like, yeah, get rid of him. But
yeah, it's about time, I guess.
Yeah,
you guys need some change.
Yeah, there needs to be change. Obviously, it wasn't the perfect team. So like,
do you guys have any top end prospects that Winnipeg's?
We have some like decent, like pretty decent prospects like Brad Lambert.
Okay.
Oh, there's multiple more. I guess the hangover. I'm kind of forgetting
some,
but there's like defense.
We're making these conversations right now.
Yeah,
but holy smokes!
Like Salamonson's pretty good defense. I think he'll be good. Hopefully at some point he gets paired with Morrissey or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few that we do have, so it is nice. Nothing like top end prospects, but there are replacements, and even like Chibrikov, he's a pretty exciting player. I've been watching him with the Moose, and I think the end of last year he played some games with the Jets, scored a few goals, so he should be an exciting player. So I'm curious to see in training camp. Hopefully, Brad Lambert, Chibrikov, kind of like fighting for spots. It'd be nice to get some younger guys in there.
Yeah.
Kind of start replacing some of the other guys.
Yeah.
Which I feel like the Jets sometimes don't do the best. Like,
yeah, because the developing should be like the top.
Yeah,
thing,
and like I feel like Logan Stanley's
oh my god,
an example of that, where he's played a lot, and I feel like sometimes you should let other players. But we lost Kovacevic. He signed a pretty big deal there, and then lost Chisholm.
Yeah,
so we lost a few D that I feel like we're good, and I think it's just
we're better options.
So
yeah. No, when Fleury was in and
Hayden Fleury, a lot of fans
a good move.
Yeah, a lot of fans are really happy. I think it was
should have been done lower.
Yeah, it was Game 7 of the first round there.
Yeah,
and he played really well. Like I was impressed. I was like, wow. And then I think he stayed in for the remainder of the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think Stanley came back in.
Yeah, and he's re-signed, and I think quite a few people back home were pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he does this year, but.
Yeah, Logan Stanley, I don't know. I think maybe time to move on.
I think so. A lot of people in Winnipeg think so.
I just don't like big guys who can't play physical.
Yeah, it does seem like he's not. Yeah, it's not. He wasn't like Luke Shen, or Luke Shen was just a steamrolling guys. He was slow, but at least when he did hit, he was hitting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Logan Stanley doesn't hit as much as he should or could.
Yeah, like NHL level, I feel like he's average in every stat. There's nothing that
he excels or is like, oh, you know what? That's why we have him, because he does this really well. I feel like
it's a gift and a curse, man.
Yeah. So I think that's the other loyalty thing with Winnipeg, but we'll see. We'll see what this year brings.
Yeah.
Kind of curious to see, is he going to be playing lots of minutes, or Salamonson going to step up and take a spot? But one of our D that I really like, Samberg. I think he's really good.
For me, I like DeMello. DeMello's good.
I've always liked DeMello. I've seen some people say like, oh, he's not the greatest, but I love DeMello.
I don't know. I feel like he played great. What else do you expect?
He's a good defensive guy.
Yeah. You need that. Let's listen. Look at the Maple Leafs. We've been for the longest time.
Yeah.
We were trying. Like our defense was horrible, and now we have like 6 guys like that, and they're like, all right, now we need puck moving.
Now you have too much of that. It's like, okay, well, how about we get a little bit of both?
Yeah, a little bit of both, right? I think having DeMello is good.
Yeah, DeMello is good, especially playing with Morrissey, like the more offensive defenseman. But then you have DeMello, who's stay-at-home guy. Yeah. So I've always liked DeMello. When we brought him in, I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
you guys think it would be crazy if a guy like Erik Karlsson came?
Oh, it'd be it's crazy, but
salary.
There would be the salary would be the problem, and then I guess you'd have to shift around the D. But
he has no trade clause. I don't think he would want to come to Winnipeg.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be coming. I feel like you would have to have like a really good season again and be like, hey, trade for him.
Yeah.
But get him to waive the no trade clause and be like, hey, well, we're going in it to win it, and I don't think he would re-sign.
Yeah.
Which is our problem, but.
Yeah, but I think he still has a couple of years.
Does he? Okay. Yeah. That was That's the other thing is we need to trade for younger guys that have term.
Yeah.
So then they stay a while. I think there was a rumor going around that the Jets were maybe looking at Parayko earlier this year.
Oh, Parayko's like he's untouchable.
But he's untouchable.
There was a time. There was
a brief window, and I remember hearing in the rumor mill, it was like, oh, maybe the Jets they should have went for him, but at that point,
I mean, the Leafs, of course, were also in those rumors, but the fact that it didn't happen, and now he's untouchable.
Yeah,
you're not getting him.
Yeah.
After those, especially the playoffs, man, he's lights out.
Yeah, he's a really good defenseman. Yeah. So, yeah, he's not moving now.
No.
So.
But I think with Winnipeg, you guys just need more. You need more goal scoring. You need another star, maybe on the bottom six.
Yeah.
I mean that's a problem with every team.
Yeah, I feel like
team
every
doesn't
team
have this
you
problem,
need more
right?
more depth scoring.
Yeah, but you're looking at Florida, and that's what you understand. The fourth line chokes out any other line.
Yeah.
Like the Florida Panthers' fourth line was choking out our top six.
Mm-hmm.
Maurice was just putting them on anytime. He's like, all right, go ahead.
And that's that's what you need.
You need that from your fourth line.
Just shut down, because if you're shutting down the top guys,
and
you're frustrating them, that's already a recipe for winning.
Yeah, and you could even look at the Lundell line with Marchand. There were any situation they could play, and any other Stanley Cup team that you have seen in the past, every single third line is always
the third line, and they're always the ones that you talk about, because that's the one that shuts down, and if they can score, then
because usually the top six will cancel each other. I mean, everybody knows this information.
Every team has a bunch of superstars that are good and will and can score. It's more so find like the third and fourth lines kind of that's where you see if a team's really good is if you got those shutdown guys that can also score.
Yeah, I really thought that the Maple Leafs this year had that. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really high. I actually personally wanted Marner traded the year before.
Yeah,
because it's like if you look at. For me, it's like I look at a player and I see, even if he's in his prime or not, I was like, okay, even he had 100 points, right? Mm-hmm. But like, can he do more?
Yeah.
Like, is there more he could actually bring out? Or this is what whatever you see is it?
That's it. That's the ceiling,
And with Marner, that's what I feel. I feel like
I feel like we've seen the ceiling. Maybe in Vegas, change of scenery, you might get more out of him. But I think that's what you're going to get out of him is what you saw. But
honestly, anybody that's defending Marner is just like, I'm just like, how can you defend? This guy was already talking about going to Vegas.
Yeah, he was already thinking about it. Yeah.
If you're, as a competitor, you know this. Like, if that thing even creeps up in your mind,
you're not in it. You've already made up your mind that you don't want to be there. You want to go, and you're not. Even if you try 100%, I don't think you actually can. It's already in your mind. You already made up.
It's impossible. You're already thinking about other things. If you're not in the present right now, you're thinking about what your obsession.
Yeah, not thinking about, okay, I need to win that next game. I got to be my best on the shift. If you're thinking about, oh, well, Vegas has this. It's nice. Yeah, you're already.
No, think about how stupid. I mean, we were talking about this last night. Imagine if the Leafs somehow made it to the finals or won the cup, and then rumors came out afterwards. He was talking about going to Las Vegas.
It would look really bad.
And then he re-signed with Toronto. Like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's like he already knew that it's,
he already knew
that we're not going far and it's okay.
Yeah, it's like kind of gave up on the
loser mentality. It's a loser mentality.
Yeah,
I know, I get it. I said before that any player that made it in the NHL they're amazing. I'm not calling him a bum. He's a skilled player.
Yeah,
but that mentality.
Yeah, you can't have that mentality of like
difference between a winner and a loser.
Yeah, that's.
And I mean, Toronto's has physically we've been losing, but I think mentally we're just being losers for a long time.
Yeah, I think you don't have that winner mentality or like
it's an obsession, man.
Yeah, and it's always been the top guys for Toronto.
Yeah,
they just can't score. They're kind of obsolete. Like, I don't think remember Austin Matthews taking over a playoff game or anything like that.
No.
Even Marner. That's just
like I haven't. Since maybe their second year, I haven't seen a single time when I felt like they were working on a new part of their game.
Yeah.
And then they brought it next year. Mm-hmm. And like William Nylander, now all of a sudden it could fight in the corners or he has another level to his game. Like, I feel like every year he's going to just bring that north-south game.
Yeah.
And he's just going to be scoring goals. Mm-hmm. Of course, I think now Marner's gone. I think potential for Nylander hitting 120 points.
Yeah.
Doing that, he could definitely step up.
Now he's the next big guy.
But it's not the point.
Yeah.
For our teams, never the points are the problem.
No, you guys haven't had issues with that. Yeah. You guys are always a good team. Like, get first to third in the division. That's never an issue.
Yeah, like, because Florida could choke you out, slow the game down, and that's where we get screwed.
Yeah.
Now we're making mistakes in the neutral zone, and Nylander, as soon as they shut down Nylander, Yeah. That second line was going. As soon as they shut them down.
Yeah, so they won the first two, and Nylander was playing good. Once that happened, Florida just choked everything out and just took completely.
So as a star player, how do you get around that?
Yeah, and that's
if the puck can't come to you, there's two guys watching you. Then maybe you got to open the game up for everybody else.
That's how you the best in the world versus really good is those guys can find a way to get the puck, find where the puck's going, and take your game to the next level.
Yeah. And sometimes. I mean, there are a lot of games, even the Jets, for example. Like, sometimes if you're going to have to make a play, you're going to have to sacrifice a body.
Yeah.
And I just hate when, like, even with Marner, it could be Nylander or anything, and they know a hit's coming.
Yeah.
And then they will just do this. Like,
they kind of scare away, shy
away. Now you threw yourself out of position.
Yeah.
Right? And most likely the pass didn't go exactly where you wanted to, or the timing wasn't right.
Yeah.
And now you just messed it up.
Yeah, you messed everything up, and then you also showed that you're scared of it. So, like, what are they going to... Next time, they're going to be like, well, I'm definitely going to hit you because you're going to force a pass or be off the mark.
You're going to cough it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that stuff, especially on the blue line, even if you're quarterbacking the power play or anything, like you cannot allow that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we talk about our European adventures?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was traveling for 8 months.
Yeah.
And it was with my wife. This is the reason why there was no podcast. And then anyways, we traveled around. We had a family trip in between. And then Dylan came to Spain with us. Traveled around Spain for a week. That was a lot of fun. This is the hat from there.
Yeah.
So wearing
beautiful
this.
hat.
Yeah, thank you.
Forgot mine, but next time. Next time I'm on the podcast, I'll bring it.
And after that, we went to Greece. Then we went to Bulgaria. We were trying to make our way up to Czechia because we want to watch some
big
hockey.
long route, but we got there.
Yeah,
eventually.
It was just cheaper. So, anyways, just worked our way through Serbia, watched some soccer.
Watched some. Yeah, there was some. I don't know what division, but that was.
Dude, it was a low division, and the place just smelled like just cat piss.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah,
it was no lights, no concessions, nothing, but just stunk.
Yeah. We were just standing. It was maybe like 100 people in there.
Oh yeah, 100, maybe 100.
Maybe
100. And then it started raining, and it was.
We're watching. My brother's like, why don't we just leave now?
Yeah,
we bought like $5 tickets. Nobody knows us speak English. I don't know how we got those tickets.
I don't even know how we got those. I think someone bought them.
Yeah, they're like tickets, and we're trying to tell them where we want the tickets. No, just here you go.
Then tell us where to go.
So, anyways, from Serbia, we went to Budapest. And so it was just me and Dylan at this moment. And my brother went to London. My wife came back home for a bit. And that's when we started watching. First game, we watched Brno.
Yeah, Brno. Yeah, that was nice arena. That was a fun game.
I mean, I seen it on my phone and everything, how the atmosphere is, the drums and everything.
It's something else. And I wish North America at least had that, right? Because it's constant cheering. It's kind of the soccer style.
Yeah.
But having the fanatics behind one of the nets, everyone cheering. I think at one point we saw a bunch of guys just shirtless, but they're all jumping, like chugging beers and like waving flags, which I think it's
like
pretty fun.
The last 3 minutes of the third period, they have this like different chant.
Yeah.
Like every situation in the game, they have different chants.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like corporate North America or anything is controlling how you should feel as a fan.
I feel like it's like the fans control it. So it's like for the fans. It wasn't let's sell as many tickets and gouge the prices. It was more so like how much were the beers? Like $3?
Yeah, I bought it for €1. Yeah, I think sorry, not that game. That game I think it was like Euro 50. Like
okay, yeah, it might have been a little bit more.
€2. But man, we were getting hammered every
I know, like
before the game. And then intermissions, it's like everybody goes for a smoke break outside.
Yeah, everyone goes outside and like
and
just
hangs out,
smoke. Yeah, and that was the kind of cool thing. There wasn't a lot of concessions, but I guess outside there was like food trucks and stuff. But everyone go outside, you grab the beer, everyone's smoking, and it was
talking about the game and everything.
It was really
found out Brno's like they've been winning for like I think in the last 13 years or something. They won 8 times.
Yeah, they had a lot of champions. Who's the one? It was some fairly big ex-NHL guy too.
You're talking about was it Stuart Percy from Toronto Maple Leafs?
He was playing on one of
the opponent.
The opponent, but there was also we saw on the plaque somebody that played for that team on the championship. Was it Martin Erat?
Maybe
that might have been.
It could have been Erat.
Erat
was playing on that
previously.
Team. Yeah,
but that was.
It was cool. I mean, the rink was maybe fits 5,000, 7,000 people, somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right, but when you were inside and you could hear everything, it just felt like maybe it's 50,000 people.
Yeah, and it's just loud the entire time, and just like people, like things are shaking.
I was about to get tears in my eyes. I was so emotional. I was like, this is what hockey's supposed to be. Like, nobody's telling me when the play is over, all of a sudden the music starts and like, get your hands up, make some noise.
No, everyone's making noise the entire time just because.
Yeah.
It's a different experience, and I honestly wish we kind of had that here.
Yeah.
It can be a lot, I guess, but also it's like constant noise, and I feel like it gets everyone into it, because like even the fanatics would be cheering, and then everyone else starts clapping.
But like even we don't even understand the language, but we kind of
we were learning enough of what the words sounded like, especially the game in Prague, and like singing along, and like people are looking at us like so like it just envelops you.
I remember coming out and looking at Dylan. I'm like, Dylan, I want to run my head through a wall right now.
Yeah, it was something, because you just got so fired up, and like it was.
It's a great game.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was randomly Stuart Percy's going into the box saying, "What?
You're like, wait, I know what this is."
And I'm watching him. I'm like, okay, this guy, he's coming to play here.
Yeah.
He must be like decent, maybe dominating, right?
No, he wasn't.
Found.
No, he wasn't really that noticeable.
Yeah.
So, but it goes to show how good. Like, I don't know what the Czech league's ranked in the world, but it's a good league.
Yeah. Maybe it's a tier 3. Like it'll be maybe behind like Sweden and the KJHL.
Yeah, maybe it'd be below, but I think it's like that far.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that far apart. But I believe there's only like 3 teams that are like super dominant, consistent. It's kind of like lower.
The teams that are.
Yeah, I think we have the puck here.
Yeah.
Oh,
one of the.
There's glue. What is it? Oh, which one?
Yeah, I think it's that one there.
That one.
That was.
Yeah.
Game one.
Game one. So that was the first day. And we were drinking every day, and the second one was HC Slavia.
Yeah, that was a fun one, because that was a smaller rink. I don't know what
2,500. That's 2,500. Okay. It was literally.
It was more so
going to a town and
it was like a rink you'd see kind of anywhere here, like your smaller rink, but not as many people. But it was a lower division.
Yeah, it was a lower division because the Sparta. Right? Sparta wasn't playing that day. I think.
Oh yeah, no, they weren't.
Yeah, they weren't, and we wanted to watch them play.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, we gotta watch any hockey.
Yeah, we gotta watch anything. We'll take anything.
Right, let's go. So we go there, and of course, the chants aren't as orchestrated as the first game.
It was more of just some random person just kind of giving out flags and like
we're grabbing the flag and we're like chanting. We made friends afterwards.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, we're making videos and everything. We got so hyped.
Yeah, that was.
That's where we had €1 drinks.
Yeah, that one was very cheap.
We were having rounds after rounds.
Yeah, but it was hard not to, because like you're just so into it, and like people are handed us the flags and we're waving them with them and then chanting, because we were in the fanatic zone, and that was a lot of fun.
You know, it's funny just watching, even in the chants, you could tell like they're swearing. There's certain swear words.
Yeah.
And there's kids everywhere too.
There's kids, the kids are chanting too.
Yeah, it's like and the parents are like, yo, whatever. This is part of
it's part of the atmosphere. Right? Yeah, it's just.
And it just felt great. I was like, everybody felt like they could be themselves, enjoying the game.
Yeah.
They're yelling at the other opponents, And,
everyone's just yelling. Yeah. And it was fun. And then, again, the team we were supporting, the home team won.
Well, they won. Yeah, we were 2-0 because Brno won the first one. Yeah. And then Slavia won the second game. So that was a lot of fun. We come out and same thing. I was like, the chants were simpler, but I'm like, I could run my head through a wall.
Yeah. If I watch the videos I took, I could probably like kind of start saying the chants again. By the end, we were saying them close enough, and it was like just chanting. And
man, I remember like coming out of every game, because I was not this playoffs, but the last playoffs when the Leafs finally made past the first round. I went to game one against Florida Panthers. I was absolutely disgusted.
Yeah, I remember.
It's like you can't even blame the suits anymore. No. It's like people around me, they're like, there's 2 minutes left to the second period, and they're like, all right, let's go grab some hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
NHL playoffs, the second round, like you should be hyped.
Yeah, we could be
watching the hockey.
We could be down 6-0. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like we as fans cannot be the reason why our team can't catch a break or something, or
you gotta make it intimidating. You gotta be loud, like get people hyped up. You will like. The games in Czechia, you want to be like, I want to run through a wall now, because
that was like my last time game when I came out with Armand. We both came out, and my eyes are popping. I'm just like shaking my head. I was like, this is the last time I'm gonna pay for tickets inside the Scotiabank Arena. I was like, I'm not. That's not worth it. The environment, the atmosphere has to be there. It's not there. When we went for these tickets,
Yeah.
I mean, the Brno tickets, I think it was like $15 or
Something
20,
around there,
or 20,
yeah.
sorry, €15.
Yeah.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And the Slavia, I think it was even cheaper. I think it was like
Yeah,
8, 9.
Yeah, it was something. It was really cheap. Yeah.
Right? And it just felt like we came out, we spent maybe €30 by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Max.
Like if that, yeah, that's like maxed out.
Yeah, it actually felt like, all right, we got like our hearts were full of hockey.
Yeah,
you know?
like it felt like you got like a good experience.
Yeah.
Like you were a part of the atmosphere. You were like hyped up. Got food and drinks cheap, and like you watched pretty good hockey.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what hockey should be like.
Yeah,
And
like it's not
we've
made
kinda-
for corporations. Like it's still with the fans. I feel like in hockey here in North America, it's people are not realizing that
No.
the game is not meant for us anymore. It's
No,
not meant for the diehards
It's about
anymore.
to make as much money as you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just squeezing out of the casuals.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to just
yeah.
watch once in a while, and
Yeah.
then something's trending.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
then they throw that in there because it's
Yeah.
And then people want to go because that's the trendy thing to do. But
Exactly.
there was like passionate diehard fans, and even the what was the team? Slavia.
Slavia.
It was like, I feel like just people were just passionate about hockey because it wasn't the highest division, but people were there chanting like
Yeah.
it was for them,
Yeah.
which it's too bad it's not like that here.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because the game's so Americanized,
Oh yeah. It's
right? So it's kind of taking away from the love.
yeah.
Like, I mean, we see in the playoffs, of course, the passion is there.
Yeah, the passion
right.
is a lot more there,
But
but it's
go Leafs, go Leafs.
Yeah.
Like the stupid
I
simple
know,
chants.
yeah, I remember
is
like some of the
it's so dumbed down, you know.
like coming back and then being at working the Jets game and just hearing the chants, and I'm just still like
Like, this is
it's just
basic.
not
Come
the-
on,
it's-
man.
Yeah, it's
Are
not,
we in
it's, like,
kindergarten?
not the same. Yeah, it's like Winnipeg does sometimes come up with some pretty fun
no, I heard
chants
them, yeah.
occasionally, but like in Europe
Yeah.
they're just constant the whole time. And
The fact that the Toronto Maple Leafs are 100 years old plus,
yeah,
and we still haven't have
haven't gone
anything,
past go
you know?
Leafs go. Yeah,
Like, it's like, God damn, I get it. It's like, oh, it's a European thing, but trust me, it's much more fun.
oh, it's so fun.
Yeah, there's nobody, not a
Yeah.
single person I could say that goes to these games and says, no,
I don't think you could go
You know?
there and come out and say I had a bad time.
yeah,
Even if your team got smoked 6-0,
yeah.
people are still having fun. And
I mean, the
We're-
level. Listen, the
yeah.
level. You could see the
Oh,
level
yeah.
difference.
oh, you
compare.
could very like
Hands down.
what was one of the games I remember we were mentioning, like
It's a
you could see it was a
Slavia game.
lot sloppier.
Yeah,
The
sloppy.
passes weren't as automatic, but
It felt like maybe you were watching like an ECHL game.
yeah, oh yeah, honestly, yeah.
You know.
But it was I feel like even if you're losing, I was watching a team once somewhere. I think it might have been Sweden.
Yeah.
And like a team was down, but everyone's still chanting. Like you're still having fun.
Yeah.
You're still supporting your team, and so I don't think you could leave there and be like, no, I didn't have a good time.
Because I feel like their fans feel like if I'm putting more passion and effort and I'm yelling
Yeah.
or singing, felt like that energy is gonna pass over to
Yeah,
the players.
it feels like
it
you're
could make a
giving
difference.
it
you
feels
know?
like you're giving them the energy. It feels like you're like a part of the game, like you're having
Yeah.
an impact on it,
Exactly.
which is nice as a fan because now you're like, you know what, I'm actually important. I matter here.
Yeah.
So that was
And I remember because that game one against Florida, I think Nylander, he was just. With Nylander, you could
Yeah.
tell with the first 5-7 minutes if this is gonna be his game. Or
Yeah,
not,
okay, yeah.
Right. Now he's that kind of guy. And second period, like it felt like he's just calling it a day.
yeah. It's just like, you know what, this isn't it.
I get out of my seat. I'm yelling.
Yeah.
Get the hell. Like we spending $300 on a
You're
ticket. I'm
spending
yelling on
you're
top of my
spending your
lungs.
hard-earned money to like go watch.
And that's not what I'm. Like I was surprised about. I'm looking at all the people around me, and they're staring at me like I'm some crazy old lady just yelling at the
like,
tree or something.
you're the weird one. Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like this game,
Like how
what the
many
hell's
yeah
what
how
are
many
you guys
hundreds of
doing?
dollars did you pay for them to just like no
It's not
not
even about
today.
the money, man. Like you're representing all the people that have played with that jersey.
True, yeah, and like especially
All
the-
those
like, the
years and
Leafs,
people been
yeah.
struggling, and all those fans, all those kids, they look up to you. And
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
best you could bring out.
Just gonna kind of
And like
lay down and die.
it was
No,
so,
that's
it was so frustrating. But anyways, that was game 2, and we're like, all right, of course we're here. We came all this
we
way
had
from
the
Spain
big one. We had to do
right?
the big one.
to see Jágr play.
Yeah, that
right?
was
We're like this is it. We took so many bus rides and everything.
Yeah.
Finally made it the next day, the third day. And that's your cup,
Yep.
right? And I guess I'm
Kladno.
gonna drink some water, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, made it. Watched Kladno and didn't even get in the arena. We're like, okay, we need to do this. So we went and bought Jágr jerseys right off top.
Jágr, the puck.
Yeah, could not do it.
No.
And yeah,
We got the scarves too.
oh yeah, the scarves. Yeah, got.
Right.
I think we both got a puck each, and Yeah, that was so cool. And like all the merch, like most of the names are all Jágr. Like everyone knows who he is and that he's one of the greatest players of all time. Dude. Like second most points in the NHL. So jerseys were flying off.
As a kid, man, that was the guy I used to idolize.
Yeah.
Like he was my player. I remember people would like talk smack about him.
Yeah.
But that guy had hands for days. I mean, a big butt too.
Yeah.
Right. But I think this time we saw him. We're like, no, he can't play no more.
Yeah, you could really tell that. Yeah. What is he, like 53?
53, I think.
Yeah, you can tell he's old. You could see his hands and everything. You could tell that he was like, oh, this guy was really good before. But you could just tell he was really slow.
Maybe it's not even just a speed. I think it's a reaction time.
True, and
as you age,
it just happened. So it was a lot slower. But I think he almost scored a goal. But
yeah. And then some 23-year-old tried to knock him out in the corner. Yo, that's Jágr.
It's Jágr. Don't do that. Yeah. That was...
Yeah, we have all these videos. I mean, the atmosphere was cool. I still think the Brno atmosphere was...
I'd say the Brno was the best one.
That was the best one?
Yeah, but Kladno was good as well.
Yeah.
But it was... it was a little different, but it was still good. It's like, what, like 3,000, 4,000 people in there, maybe?
Maybe it could be slightly more. I think it was more than Slavia for sure.
Yeah, more than Slavia, definitely, but...
Yeah, it was a full house.
Yeah, it was a full house, yeah. That was, they also won. So, we were 3-0 on the 3 days. That was nice.
Yeah, that was good, man, watching Jágr play.
Yeah.
And even, like, so it's cool, because in the end of the game, of course, like, in the NHL, they do the celebration thing.
Yeah.
But, like, every team has something different.
Oh, that's right, yeah, at the end, they all... I guess another thing it shows, it's for the fans, that the team goes out, or stays out.
Where the actual main fans are,
like the fanatics, and then they do something, so, like... A lot of teams do, like, and they're like, hey.
Yeah.
But, like, it's nice. And then, I think we're watching at the end, and you see Jágr there clapping and, like, engaging with the fans as the team, like, feel like you appreciate it.
But remember when all the players were skating back and forth, and you see Jágr, he's like,
you can just tell Jágr's like, I got to do this again.
Like, okay. And, like, he wasn't, like, really... in it, I was like, okay, I get it, man.
Yeah,
he's like, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
You're doing, maybe now at this point, because Jágr used to have a huge financial issue before, and now he owns the team, and I think that I don't know if he was minority or if he was letting go of the team. There's rumors going on, but I think he can't just retire.
I think he's doing that. Didn't he say like to like save the team and keep the team there? But is he done now?
No.
Okay.
I think he announced another year.
Wow, that's
1 year.
That's crazy. Be able to keep playing like in a professional league, like a good hockey. Yeah, that was really cool experience.
It was fun.
See him.
And that was your last night, or was it?
I
think it's your last night. No, wait, because after that we went out.
Yes.
We went out. We've been drinking.
Surprise.
We've been drinking. It was like 17 days straight.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
Yeah, it was.
And that day we went out because we're at the hostel, and I was like, all right, we're going to go on a boat. And we were already like feeling tipsy by the time the game was over.
And we were hyped too. So that was the other problem, that we were still like energy
on,
going.
Hyped.
Yeah.
And then we changed, went out, and then we just kept drinking all night.
Yeah.
And then anyways, then you caught your flight to London.
Yeah, flight to London, go see your brother for a bit before I went home. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm still curious because I know I went to Poland after that, and I wanted to watch some hockey.
Yeah.
But it was very difficult finding tickets.
Yeah, I feel like I've never really looked, but yeah,
Poland's Polish too. And then after that, I went to Slovakia. So I was like, all right, I'll go see some games in Slovakia. The timings weren't right, but then I realized that there is no talent. Like there's no future talent that either is coming to the NHL or even like a superstar that was coming into the league that I could go watch. It just felt like I just started reading up on a lot of the players, and it just felt like the league has just. Maybe it's dropped off.
Maybe it's dropped off, or maybe they'll go.
Slovakians tell us what's going on.
Yeah, or maybe they're all going to the Czechia League because it's right there. Yeah. But I remember looking up the names. Yeah, and we couldn't really find anyone. Not like the Czechia League or some of the other leagues we're finding.
I think Jaromír Jágr.
Yeah.
I think Jaromír Jágr's in Slovakia. He's playing in one of the teams. So I was thinking, hey, maybe I should go check this guy out if he's still there. But the timing, the days didn't work out. So after that, we ended up leaving Europe. Yeah. My wife flew to Vienna, and then we just flew to Istanbul, and then we started working towards Asia. Yeah. So my entire plan was when I got to India, I was gonna go to Ladakh, to Leh, and go check out the hockey team and everything.
I've seen videos of that. That would be, I think, a cool experience because it's up in the mountains, right?
Yeah,
like I think that'd be really.
So it didn't work out. I was there in December, and they were saying if I want to really be there, it has to be January, and it's really goddamn cold. And I was fine. I was fine going there, and it was a good time at that time. There's no war, nothing going on. But I just my wife got a 1-month visa to India instead of getting a 3-month.
Yeah.
She told me after she got the visa, I'm like, why didn't you extend? Like, why didn't you get 3 months? She's like, she's like, I just thought this is all I need. I was like, now we're forced to leave India.
Yeah, now I gotta leave. Yeah.
So
hey,
ended up but I'm saving that. I'm saving that for the future because even me, I want to most likely be able to donate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I know people donate equipment and everything.
I feel like that'd be a really cool thing to like go there and help people. Like,
just the game. You know, like I'm not. It's not like I'm a big shot player. I just played house league.
Yeah.
But it would be cool just to kind of show people. Maybe even make like a mini documentary or something.
Yeah, that'd be I think a really cool experience. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice because I know there was. I started reading on it. There was maybe like 1 or 2 guys, white guys from Canada. I think they're from Saskatchewan. I think. And they've been donating a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like sticks and skates and everything. And they just got their first rink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got their first proper, like, fully operational rink. So it's cool. It's just nice seeing the game growing.
Yeah, growing like it's in like non-traditional areas. Yeah, it's nice to see. Yeah, kind of cool to see it.
I mean, when you're watching the games, even in Asia, of course, they're way behind. Right?
Oh yeah, they're
way behind. But it's. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not gonna just all of a sudden start producing good players. You got to start somewhere, and
I think NBA did a great job, man. Like the game has grown. I understand. Like you just need a ball. You need
it's easier, but it's kind of the same thing.
But even if technically, if you want to think with hockey, you need a stick, you need skates, right? I mean, it's expensive. Yeah, and then you just need somewhere where it freezes all the time.
You need the ice, not like basketball where it can be kind of any temperature. You just need flat surface.
But I'll tell you this, man. Before I saw you guys in Spain, I was in Central Asia, like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and I remember I came to Kazakhstan, and honestly, after even in Canada, I haven't seen kids play ball hockey outside.
That's a good point. I remember as a kid, I would be on the road, and like a bunch of my friends, there's a few times like the parents would all get together, kind of at someone's house, and we would just pull out hockey nets.
Even on streets,
cars would come by, it'd be a bunch of us, or even like I remember just shooting on the hockey net, or like a couple friends I would have. You drive by and they just move the net out of the way. I don't see that at all anymore.
Even kids taking slap shots on garage doors, like back in the days. You know?
Which I did stuff like that quite often. I knew a bunch of people. I actually don't remember the last time I saw someone do that.
Yeah.
Now that you mention that,
So in Kazakhstan, dude, listen, you gotta understand. This is end of July. It's hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's hot, right? This is like late 30s and it's creeping up to the 40s, and we're in Almaty. That's the capital city. And well, it's not the capital city. Sorry, it was, but it's the major hub. Right. Yeah. And I'm seeing kids play outside, and there's like indoor ball hockey gyms, like made just for hockey. And I'm seeing kids playing. And I'm walking around, and I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, it's something you don't see here much actually anymore.
So when the Soviets, when it's all Soviet Union, hockey was a big thing there.
Yeah, it was big. I guess there's still sometimes creep into the top.
Yeah.
The top tournaments, but yeah.
Things from Kazakhstan, not Andropov, who...
was it Andropov? I feel like once you say it, I know there is.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. And I saw a few posters of them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And there in Kazakhstan, they have the highest rink in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's up in a mountain.
Is it like a rink or like on like a kind of outdoor?
It's an outdoor rink.
Oh, that'd be so. But I think I've seen a video or something of it.
Oh man, it's so scenic.
Yeah.
I wanted to go there because you got to take the car.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is it called?
Gondola.
Gondola. Yeah. Gondola. So, but the problem is it's so hot, and I had to come there in the winter to see it. So I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna fly to Asia again, I'm just gonna stop. And it's such a nice city because the mountains are like 20-25 minutes outside.
Oh, so it's like right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
So it's just a cool city.
Nice.
And it was just nice seeing just hockey.
People playing hockey outside.
And then it's funny because as I left Kazakhstan, went to Uzbekistan, it's much more it's much more sandy.
Oh, okay.
There's not
more...
because Kazakhstan is known for snowboarding, skiing.
Yeah, true. I guess you know a little more for winter sports.
It's like a cheaper place if you're, for example, a lot of people go to France.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, just fly to Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
everything's like more than like half the price. So, anyways, Uzbekistan's totally different. Mm-hmm. And then we got Tajikistan, which is back in the Stone Ages.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even think anybody's seen hockey in forever.
Yeah, fair.
And then Kyrgyzstan, same thing. The snowboarding, skiing is big, but hockey isn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because Kazakhstan is still like Russian.
Okay, yeah, the Russian influence.
But then you're seeing Kyrgyzstan's kind of going a little more Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Like
they have a little more of the influence there, yeah.
But even though China, I've heard China's been like hockey. I think Gallant's now their head coach in not Beijing, sorry.
Oh, like the KHL team?
Yeah, KHL. Because they changed the team name.
They changed it to, it's, I think Shanghai now.
Shanghai,
Shanghai Dragons or something.
Yeah, did you see the intro video for it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's so funny. Yeah, we'll check it out afterwards.
Sounds good.
Yeah. No, don't worry. We're gonna wrap it up soon, don't worry.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But yeah, it's they made this like dragon. They made all these AI things, and then he just pops up and he's just yelling at people.
Oh really? Oh geez, that sounds good. Yeah.
It's so like,
definitely something I'm
cool.
watching later after this.
Yeah, it's so cool. So, anyways, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, so in Kyrgyzstan, I felt like there wasn't much hockey, but the hockey needs to grow, man.
Yeah,
there's so many parts that I feel like.
Yeah, I think
if China becomes big in hockey.
Oh, that's gonna I think it'll take off in a lot of places, and they have the people. So might not be
a lot of places. I mean, a lot of the places they do have the weather as well. Mm-hmm. The weather is key for hockey.
Yeah, you're obviously not going to be taking it to deserty places. It's just hard.
I mean, hockey keeps trying that in the south.
They do try that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, in the NHL. But sure, it will grow because you could always have indoor rinks and everything. Mm-hmm. But the outdoor playing on lakes and ponds, man, then it's a different feeling.
Oh, it's I feel like just so pure and like that's how hockey's supposed to be.
And feeling the wind,
like it's like
cold wind just hitting your face.
Yeah, whenever I'm on the ODR, it's just I don't know, it's just different. That's like that. This is what hockey's meant to be like.
Yeah,
especially if it's a scenic one.
Yeah. Well, I think we should wrap it up.
Sounds good.
But that was great, man.
That was a good one. Yeah.
I first thought in the beginning that we're just gonna be.
I was like, I was worried. I'd be tired and struggling, but we got through it.
I think as soon as we start talking about Czechia and the games, I think our energy went up.
We got energy. We were like, all right, we were thinking about the chant.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, it was great, man. But when next time you come by, let's do it again. We'll have our jerseys on it.
Yeah, we'll get our jerseys. Maybe I'll bring whatever jersey, or who knows, maybe we'll go to some more international games by then.
But next time maybe we'll have some beers or something.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, maybe we'll do this before our big night.